It's truth with every word. It's Old Truthford. You don't need a halo to know where to go. Unite in the fight, and it's the best for sure. If you don't believe me, watch this video. It's truth with every word. It's Old Truthford.
Hello and welcome back to Old Truthford, the home of honestly biased sports content. How are we doing, folks? Ethan Johnson, Truthfordians. Ethan Johnson in the chat. This song has lyrics. Since when? That drummer is cooking with that shuffle, though. I mean, he knows how to drum, I'll tell you that. But the song has lyrics. So, basically, the idea is at the start of every bloody edited video, I'm going to have like a cheeky a special little surprise for everyone, which has to do with the song, but it's still in production, so we don't have that yet. But we do have the song, so feel free to bop along to that ditty. But good to see you, Ethan. How you doing, man? Let's see if we can get all of the updates up first. So let me move over here. Nope, not that. Where are we going to? We are going to over here. Okay. Let me see if I can pop this over and perfect. Okay. Let's go, boys. Hello, boys. Nick the Dutch Destroyer in the chat. Good to see you, Nick. Goodness me, we've got the honorary Dutchie and the real Dutchie on a Friday night. How are we doing, boys? And how much are we looking forward to the game on the weekend? Or are we just dreading it? Nav, wow, the 3 Dutchies all in the chat. Admin. Nav, how you doing, man? Doing good. Finally have a week off. Good to hear. You going anywhere nice for it, Nick? Or the Dutch trio? Goodness me. And it's even, well, I mean, it's early for you, Ethan. I know you're 6 hours behind, aren't you? But then the 2 Dutchies, 11:15. I honestly think we could have a chance tomorrow. It's not tomorrow, it's on Sunday, I think. But let's have a look. Otherwise, I've messed up massively. Okay, thank God. Okay, it's on Sunday. Otherwise, I would have double booked them. That would have been awkward. Godana wurden Menschen Langenut. Yeah, it's 4:45 here in the States. Prime American time. Hello to all the Americans in the audience. No have to do a lot at home, no going away this time. What are the plans at home? Admin thoughts on Cantona being an ambassador for UAE Consortium. We do have a story on the UAE Consortium today. But thoughts on Cantona being an ambassador? It's a bit of a weird one because I feel like Eric Cantona is quite a principled man. Like, I think he's quite forthright with his opinions, and I just don't think of like UAE and Cantona in the same kind of bubble. But then again, Cantona may get his head turned with a bit of cash, who knows. But goda dag EJ Ginit vanje dat much dag. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I believe that rumor, if I'm being honest. What do you think about it, Nav? Also, guys, you gotta let me know what you think of the song, because Ethan's heard it now, Nick's heard it. Nav, have you heard of the Old Truthford song? Just some things around the house and an exam I need to do sometimes this week. Okay, fair enough, lovely stuff. Sometimes you need a week off from work. Oh yeah, it actually makes sense now, doesn't it? Because is it half term in the Netherlands as well? Guys, we're gonna need a rating out of 10 for the song, because I am still obviously developing it. Admin look at Hater Central, he put out some bangers. I saw something just now about like a rabbit with a clock or something. One sec, let me change the screen. I'm on vacation for 13 days, Nick. Okay, let me get the song up. Let me know what you think of it. And I'll get Hater Central up, okay? Okay, wait for the song, Nav, and give me your honest opinion on it.
You don't need a halo to know where to go. Unite in a fight, and it's the best for sure. If you don't believe me, watch this video. It's truth with every word. It's Old Truthford. You don't need a halo to know where to go. Unite in a fight, and it's the best for sure. If you don't believe me, watch this video. It's truth with every word. It's Old Truthford.
What are we saying, guys? What are we saying for the song? We've got Hater Central up. I'm on vacation for 13 days, Nick. Lovely stuff, Ethan. Haven't heard it yet. Nav, what up? It's just weird we have some mystery Arab guy bidding on United out of nowhere. It doesn't make a lot of sense, if I'm being honest. I think it does. It just sounds like smoke and mirrors, to be honest. I don't... Is it entirely possible that some rich Arab prince or whatever they are, or consortium, like, just wants to buy Manchester United because we've got hundreds of billions and we would only cost 5 billion, maybe? But then at the same time, I don't know, if it just doesn't seem, it feels like there's too many moving parts for that to actually happen. Wasn't there a rabbit with a clock in Alice in Wonderland? There was indeed. Here we go. For Guella Dewey and Desire Dewey. Nice, Ethan. Where do you go to? Admin, you've actually outdone yourself. I like the song. Very good, Nav. I'll take an 8 out of 10. It's still in development. I'm hoping to make like a full song eventually, but that'll probably be a few months down the line. I'm just not going to work. It's about to be a busy time of the year at work. Less time to take time off before Feb. Ethan, I don't know if you're... I feel like we've had a chat before about South Park, but is your work kind of like, like Randy Marsh when he's... I think he's working at like Walmart, and then there's like a guy with an eye patch and a hook for a hand, and he's like, Black Friday's coming up. That drummer is a effing vibe. The song's awesome. Keep it. And again, props to that friend of yours. That jazzy vibe is pretty cool. Keith hates the song. Keith hates most things, to be fair. That's just the Irish gene in him. I mean, it's not uncommon for Irish people just to hate everything. But yeah, that's how you alienate a whole country, admin. Let's go on to Hater Central then. So, where are we going? So I don't know how to say his first name, but Dewey versus Strasbourg, 61 minutes, hooked, 0 goals, 1 assist, 0 out of 9 dribbles completed, 22 possessions lost. Well, I mean, he got an assist, so how can you even put him on Hater Central when he got an assist? 1 error leading to goal. Okay, I guess that kind of made up for the assist. To some extent, admin, yes, not bad these days. Most retailers run sales for the whole month of November. Speaking of hate, I hate that Speed. Wow, what did Speed do to you, Ethan? Why do you hate Speed? I mean, I'm not his like biggest follower, to be honest. I just see clips on my Twitter, which I'm forced to watch. Welcome back to Alipa. But yeah, what's wrong with Speed? Featured on Starting Fart. No, we're not going to do a Netflix. Rwanda today versus South Africa. 0 goals, 0 big chances, 0 shots on goal, 3 goals conceded, making Arsenal proud. Arsenal catching strays. Catching strays. Vinny Jr. versus Japan. 57 minutes hooked. 0 goals and assists. 0 key passes. 0 shots. 0 dribbles. Joga Bonito. I don't know if I get that reference. Against all odds, Sweden finished first from the bottom of Group B. As recognise as. And where did Sweden actually finish? Let's see. Sweden finished. Why is it impossible to see Sweden World Cup qualifiers on Google? You have to full on. Okay, here we go. Yeah, Sweden actually finished last with 1 point, and Switzerland are number 10. First with 10 points. Kosovo 7 points. How did Kosovo end up with more points than Slovenia and Sweden? Man, that is poor. That's poor. But who cares if it means that Shishko is going to get more of a rest in the summer? I don't personally care about seeing him in the World Cup. Rwanda is their sponsor admin. Okay, now it's making sense. How do we know? How have fans got to the point where we know each, like, all the club's sponsors? Like, what is going on? Eating soup with a fork is more useful than speed. Well, as far as streams go, speed isn't that bad. They are worse. Yeah, they are definitely worse. They finished last admin. They should sponsor safety, not Arsenal. Yok and Isaacu stink in the place. Goodness me. Isaacu. Victor Gyökeres versus Kosovo. 0 goals and assists. 0 key passes. 0 dribbles. 0 aerial duels. 12 possessions lost. No need for a mask. We can't see you. It's not looking good for Gyökeres. I haven't, you know what? Ever since I've scrolled down on Hater Central and you told me about it, Nav, I haven't seen anything about United players. Like, do you reckon that the person who runs the page is a United fan, or? Rwanda is literally on their shirt admin. Well, excuse me for not looking at the Arsenal shirt. Sorry, Nav. Admin is enjoying Hater Central. Gyökeres getting his cardio. Have you seen any posts about a United player? Because I haven't seen any on Hater Central. Goodness me. I wonder how much he's going to regret that move to Liverpool in a few months' time. He put 007 for Cunha. That's very true. I mean, to be fair, Cunha did go under the radar for being 007. Read some of the comments. Okay, let's see. We'll read the comments and then we'll go back onto the news. Let's check this one out. Ass sharpens ass. Oh my god. What is this? Read the one with Isaac and Yok. This one? Let's go with this. Up is down, down is up. Okay, that's pretty funny. Cucurella, Kukamoto, Young Son Cook, Kukakich. Oh, the nicknames for players have just, they've gone too far. They've gone too far. We're past the point of no return, guys. Arsenal and Liverpool got scammed. 5.9 for Gyökeres, 6.9 for Isaac. That is really bad. Like, I don't understand how Sweden can be that bad. Who started? I want to see the whole team for Sweden. Because I swear that they had some, like, promising talents as well. Like, they could have been a dark horse. Oh wait, I just remembered as well. Isn't bloody Graham Potter the new Sweden manager? Graham Potter's the new Sweden manager, isn't he? This Thomason bloke has got 0.3 points on average this year. Just as the World Cup's coming up as well. Terrible. What a fraud. That's their current, or well, ex-manager now. Who played for them against Kosovo? Let's have a look at that. Sweden absolutely dominated the game and yet still created less XG than Kosovo, who only had 33% possession. That is shameful. Shameful from Sweden. Time for me to cycle in the rain again. We'll be listening but won't respond quickly. No worries, Nick. I tried to whisper sweet nothings in your ear about Marcus Rashford being a bit of an entitled little weasel again. Isn't Alanga Swedish? Yeah, he is. Or, wait, no. I swear he could have been, but then... Wait, is Alanga Swedish? He's definitely connected to Sweden somehow. Yeah, he's Swedish. So they have Alanga, they have Gyökeres, they have Isaac, and they still can't score a goal. Wow. Sweden doesn't have any superstars anymore. Read the one with the two Isaac pictures, okay? Let's go over to the two Isaac pictures. What do we have here? Strikes confidence into defenders. With his face photoshopped on Diddy. Okay. The Battle of the Flops. Isaac Bar and Grok Lesnar. Stoppable on their day. Stoppable on his day. He did the thinkable, believable player. Strikes confidence into defenders. Streets will forget what he done for us. Oh my god. Don't forget Lindelof. Is Lindelof still starting for Sweden? One sec, let me see the starting 11. Wow, Lindelof is still starting for Sweden. Yeah. How is Alanga not starting this game though? Why did bloody Goodmanson start instead of Alanga? That's insane. Or do they play Alanga as a striker? Either way, I mean, Sweden qualifying for World Cup, very unlikely at this point. Slobodan Milosevic would not approve of Kosovo's performances. Isn't he their captain? Stop it. Lindelof is Sweden's captain. Oh yeah, no wonder. No wonder they're cooked. I mean, maybe about like, I don't know, 8 years ago, they could get away with Lindelof being their captain, but now it's not looking good. What else do we have? Can't play that. Back-to-back stinkers against Kosovo. No words, no slander, just pure hate. Isaka leaving Newcastle was the biggest mistake in football history. Burrow was good at Newcastle. He used to dunk on Van Dijk's face. Streets will forget. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Let's get back on to the updates then for today, because that's just... bruh. Let's get on to the updates. Where are we? Okay. Sneak peek on all of the things that we're going to be going over tonight, boys, for this midnight session. Let's start here. So Marcus Rashford, that Isaac image is cursed. I don't know why they released that or who released that photo and thought, oh yeah, this isn't going to get absolutely slated on social media. But yeah, let's start with Marcus Rashford. So Marcus Rashford has continued to twerk for Barcelona. He's coming out with quotes like, I love football. In hard times, I remind myself of that little boy who first played football. By the way, first played football for, you guessed it, Manchester United. Just because he wanted to. That's why we endure tough training, discipline, and pressure. It's the reason we love this game. I mean, he talks about enduring tough training, discipline, and pressure, but then we've got footage of him walking around on the pitch wearing a United shirt instead of pressing. So he's just, you kind of can't take any of his words at face value anymore. And given the fact that he has spent a lot of time with politicians like, I don't know, Barack Obama, obviously doing his free school meals stuff, he interacted with a lot of politicians, and he's like releasing his own book and all of this sort of stuff. Like, he knows how to spin a narrative, does our Rashford. And yeah, I'm not a fan anymore, to be honest. When I see quotes like this, it's all just air, isn't it? Another quote from Rashford: "Joining Barca has given me new energy, a new style, and a new country to explore." Okay. I feel the team fits me perfectly, and I can help them a lot. It's a great step, and I'm optimistic about the future. If I'm honest, guys, I just hope that he does the most. He does the most on his loan move, increases his value, and then Barcelona are like, yeah, nah, sorry, we're not interested in buying you or loan you again. But then at that point, United are going to just sell him to another club. So yeah. Admin, did you see Sancho's leaks? I did, Nav. I was contemplating making a video about it, but then at the same time, it's just so pathetic that I don't even want to dedicate like a whole 5-10 minute video to it. Ooh, where are we going here? Let's get back to where we were. Sorry guys if anyone's got an epileptic fit. Oh yeah, Nav was speaking about this earlier. So this is the story if no one's familiar with it. According to Ben Jacobs, Eric Cantona has held direct talks about becoming an ambassador for Manchester United, with a UAE consortium interested in buying the club. Now, obviously, Eric Cantona is an icon, but at the same time, I don't know. It just doesn't... I understand held talks, but I feel like Cantona is a very politically charged figure. I think he is one of the people that came out about the World Cup being in Qatar and stuff like that. So, yeah, I don't know if that story 100% adds up. That's my attempt at British slang. What's the attempt at British slang? I don't know if it's... I haven't seen the comment even because it may have been blocked because of the language. New country to explore, aka clubs to see. Exactly, Nick. Exactly. I mean, slower league. Obviously, he's got better players around him in Barca than he did at Man United, but yeah, don't worry. We'll get on. Rashford will get his comeuppance, and it won't be from us. It won't be from us. Yeah, Ethan, I think that message just completely hasn't come through because if messages contain certain language for some reason, YouTube blocks it. So I can't see the comment above. That's my attempt at British slang. But what else do we have? Marcus Rashford, I believe England will see the best version of me after joining Barca. It's still early, but when I reach my full potential, I'll be the best version of myself. Now, guys, I am of the personal opinion, and I feel like it's quite an educated opinion, to say that Marcus Rashford experienced his peak already under Solskjaer. I do not think that Marcus Rashford is going to perform better than he already has. I think we've already seen his peak. And yeah, I think once he's been at Barca for a few months, defenders will get used to how he plays. I think nothing's going to stop him getting assists because he's got a pretty good cross on him that he never used. Well, he didn't use that often at United. But I do not believe that Marcus Rashford will score that many goals at Barca, if I'm being completely honest. The comment above, it was gold. Frankie, try and put like stars in the in some of the words, Ethan, and then I can read it out. Every message I am risking €110 fine. That is mad. So in the Netherlands, you get fined €110 if you're cycling and holding a phone. Wow. He'll be 28 in 2 weeks. What is he talking about? Full potential. Yeah, I know. He still speaks like he's a youngster, doesn't he? I think people still think Rashi is 21, him included. Him included. But yeah, this is the reason for the title of the stream tonight. Mr. Wayne Rooney has been one to call out Marcus Rashford on his BS. Rashford is a muggy little... Very good, Ethan. Very good. Maybe if you want to be an honorary English person, then an honorary Brit, then we'll accept you, Ethan. I mean, in a way, you kind of are because you are a defector from England. But yeah, I do like the comment. Sorry for the shot.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
I'm trying to get free passports. Do it. Do it. Get the free. Which passports are you going for? He's Dutch. Nah. Join the England side, Ethan. Come on, England. When the USA get knocked out of the World Cup, you can support us instead. I'm Dutch first, sir. Okay. But yeah, Wayne Rooney. Let's talk about Wayne Rooney. So Wayne Rooney commented on Marcus Rashford because obviously Marcus Rashford came out and said, when you're in a bad environment, it's hard to perform at your best. I feel like I've been in a bad environment, blah, 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 victim blaming. And this is why Wayne Rooney, I'm telling you right now, guys, Wayne Rooney is genuinely becoming one of the best pundits in the game because this is truth talk. Like, it may not get the as much attention as like the Gary Nevilles or the Jamie Carragher, but yeah, man, I think Wayne Rooney is genuinely going to be one of the best pundits if he sticks to it instead of going to management, because we all know management may not be for him. He's not really been that successful. So, don't get me wrong, he hasn't been terrible, but I don't think Wayne Rooney's skills are best used in management. I would like to see him stay in punditry. And some of you are going to get an ad in 2, 1 now. So for those of you who got an ad, enjoy. For those of you who are still here, let's go into the Wayne Rooney Marcus Rashford saga. So Wayne Rooney had this to say on Marcus Rashford's comments about being in a poor environment. He says, I think the environment... Oh, wait, one sec, sorry. Double I, good to see you, man. W-E-J, L-E-J, L-E-J. Why be a Brit if you are Dutchy? Because he wants some bloody fish and chips. He doesn't want tulips, mate. Admin, you need United Sounds on your soundboard. Give me suggestions, guys. Give me suggestions for the soundboard, and I will add them literally for the next stream tomorrow. Why be a second world country if you could be Dutch? Hey. I don't even know if I can even complain against that. Wayne Rooney on Marcus Rashford. Let's go. So I think the environment hasn't been ideal, but that's also your responsibility. If you don't play well or you're put on the bench, it's easier to blame the environment, whether justified or not. It all depends on how you get involved. And this, people, is truth talk, because we've probably all faced it, or if you haven't, you're very lucky, but we've probably all faced it where you go to a job, people are just like absolute heads, and you've just got to put up with it, because at the end of the day, you can underperform because of the environment and say, oh, it's toxic or this or that. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's only going to affect you as a person, how people judge you. So then you just got to keep at it. Whereas Marcus Rashford obviously threw the towel in, and yeah, he's blaming the environment for his poor form instead of taking responsibility and being like, oh, okay, why am I personally letting this environment get to me? You know. So yeah, Wayne Rooney with some hard truths there, because obviously Wayne Rooney has played with Marcus Rashford in the past, so they are, I don't know, maybe not friends, but they're probably friendly. So it's good to see that Wayne Rooney is willing to just put his balls on the line and call ex-players out or current players out. So yeah, very happy with that quote from Wayne Rooney. And this one as well, he doubles down by saying, We know he can do more, that he can run more, and that has nothing to do with the environment. I might be wrong. I like Marcus a lot as a person, but I think it's too easy to hide behind that argument. Shout out to Rooney once again, because he's calling out Marcus Rashford for his shiz. And this is the type of insight that you want from ex-players, to say, oh, okay, maybe you need to do more than we had to do back in our day or whatever. But the mentality-wise, they have a winning mentality. So, like, Marcus Rashford cannot question a thing that Wayne Rooney's saying here. Can't question anything. Why be a... I've read that one out. Why join a squad we already beat? I appreciate Dutch ingenuity and precision. Boo. Boo. You want English quirkiness. That's what you want. Just saw the updated, oh my god, R at PE stat per 1,000 people. You guys have a problem at number 1 in Europe. Figure it out and get your level back. Sheesh. Yeah, I don't even know what to say about that. But realistically, yeah, I can't even argue with that. It's just bad. I'm not gonna lie. It's a weird one with England, because, like, I feel like a lot of people from England would say, oh, I'd move out of England if I could, and, like, I'd move to a different country and this and that. But for me, because I've obviously been in England my entire life, and obviously when you see stats like that, you're like, okay, things aren't going well, and are they going to get better? Let's find out. But it's a weird one. When I've gone traveling to different countries, I just think, like, England has everything other than weather during, obviously, like, the winter months and stuff like that. But other than that, England has absolutely everything. Whereas you go to a country and then, like, you're plopped in the middle of, like, that country, and oh, okay, the nearest cinema is like 4 miles away, or not 4 miles. Like, I don't know, the nearest cinema is like, you've got to travel 40 minutes, or you've got to go to this, like, city to get all of this stuff, or, like, it's just very I don't know. England is very centralized. I haven't been to the Netherlands for quite a while, but I have a feeling that it's gonna be like that as well if I ever do go in the future. Rooney, our biggest legend. I'd move to Europe over being in the US. Yeah, I think Europe, without a doubt, Ethan, without a doubt, over the US. It's weird with the US because I remember when I was, like, a teenager, and like, everyone was like, oh yeah, I want to travel to America to do this, I want to travel to America to do that. Now, like, nobody wants to go to America. Like, if I speak to anyone at work, if I speak to anyone in the UK, with just all the drama that's going on all the time in America, it's like no one even wants to travel there just to visit. Like, it's not an appealing place to go to. Obviously, America is still going to get loads of tourists. I'm not saying that, like, those stats are going to go down, but from what I'm seeing, a lot of people from Europe just aren't interested in traveling to America. We have everything, even hers. What the hell is hers? Is that, like, marijuana? Is that the devil's lettuce? But moving on. Marcus Rashford with another air quote. Cristiano is the player who represented his country the most. I was lucky to play with him. Watching him up close taught me what it means to stay at the top for so many years. Oh, really? Okay, let's go back to this quote when Marcus Rashford's playing for bloody Brighton in 2 years' time. Okay? We'll turn that into a reel if that eventually happens. Okay, I liked this one. So Kane was asked, who's the better striker? So who did he go with? Let's see if we can zoom in on some of these. So he went with Rooney over Henry. He went with Rooney over Van Nistelrooy. Rooney over, I think that's Shevchenko. Rooney over Ibrahimovic. Rooney over David Villa. Rooney over Benzema. And Rooney over... This one's going to annoy me. His face is familiar, but I can't remember his name. Ugh. What's his name again? Is it Raul? Is it something like that? Raul. Guys, who is this person? Raul? I think it is Raul, isn't it? Only place to go in the US is New York and maybe LA. But LA's going downhill as well, isn't it? Like there's bloody fires every week, and then there's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm about to head out, Jen. See you in the next one. See you in the next one, Ethan. Godspeed, man. Have a nice day. Raul? I feel like it's Raul. But yeah, Harry Kane chose Rooney over all of them. It's a bit... I wish that like players would answer these honestly, but because they're in a team sport, they can't really go too much against the teammates that they played against. Like, unlike boxers and like UFC fighters, when they're asked to do these like, oh, okay, rate this person over this person, they can kind of be honest because as fighters, they're independent contractors. They don't have to rely on any of their colleagues or anything like that. Whereas Kane obviously played under Rooney as when Rooney was captain. Also, I think Rooney came out recently and said that Kane was a better forward than him, and now obviously Kane's just returning the favour. So it's all just a bit predictable, really. Kane is a United get him on a free. We'll see. I don't know. Would he be happy being a bench player if we get him on a free? Okay, rival news. So Alisson will not be available for Liverpool to face Manchester United. Things you love to see. So who's going to be in goal instead then? Who's Liverpool's second choice keeper? Let's have a look here. Liverpool's second choice keeper is Mamadashvili. Come on, surely we're going to get a couple of goals past him. Mamadashvili, something like that. That bleep is the best sound you could have added. It's a lifesaver, man. It's a lifesaver. I find myself like, okay, gotta stay in YouTube's good books. Admin is really good. I'll believe it when I see it, Nav. Sheshko's going to score against him in like the 72nd minute. Mark my words. Manchester United have had a better start to the season than the league table is showing, says Arne Schlott. It's so funny though that like all of our opponent managers are saying that United have had a better season than the stats are showing. Like literally all of them say this, and yet the fans are still gonna just jump down Amarim's bloody throat when he doesn't get a few points. Like if we won against Liverpool, by the way, we would be 2 points behind them in the league. Not saying it's going to happen because I don't think we've won at Anfield since 2016, but if we do win there, I mean, it would be a crazy turn of events, wouldn't it? Admin versus chat versus YouTube. Let's go. One thing, guys, let me know what you think about this idea, because I'm thinking in the future, if we grow the channel a bit more, I'm thinking it would probably be members only, this feature, but I'm thinking of doing a series where it's like admin versus the angel, and we would pretty much go into it with like one of you guys or a member who's an angel would have to come up with like a debate of like, I believe I don't know, Delo is going to be a future United captain or something like that. And then we both prepare like points and stuff like this. And then we debate each other and then obviously edit it, clip it up, all of this sort of stuff, and then turn it into a video on the channel. Let me know what you guys think about that. Admin, I want your thoughts on a Hater Central tweet. It's about Kvara October 11th. Okay, let me pull that up on another tab. Send me the link actually, Nav. If you can send me a link in the chat, then I'll get it up. But I do think that would be a very funny series. Obviously, people don't have to show their faces. Could just be voice call or whatever. And what do we have here? So, Sen Lammens started his career as a striker, but when he was 10 years old, he wanted to be a goalkeeper. Lammens' brother, Tom, said mainly because he didn't want to be subbed, he didn't want to spend any time on the bench, he also didn't like all the running in training. That's a pretty funny quote. Well, it worked out well for him, didn't it? It's really close to the beginning. You can scroll. Nav, what if I pick up an injury at work? And this is my work from scrolling. What if I get a paper cut or something? Let's okay, let's look up Hater Central tweet. Okay, October 11th. I see Ferran Torres. Who else we got? Oh my god. Okay, I see why you wanted me to react to it now. Okay. One sec. How am I going to get this up? One sec. Let me see if this works. It might not work because it's only attached to one. Oh no, it does work. Cool. Okay, so Kavicha, I'm not going to say the name, Cavarashelli v Spain, 69 minutes, hooked, 0 goals and assists, 0 dribbles completed, and 1 duel won, 0 key passes, 0 shots. Kvarian converts. That is a good one. That is a good one, to be fair. Let's look at the comments. Wait, so Verts is now a slander name? God. That's hilarious. Using other players' names to slander players is mad. Kvarian Verts is diabolical. Fairs Florian Verts is now the SI unit for flops. Kvarian Verts. Absolute cinema. I need to save this one. Very good. What is that slander name? Fat Michael Jordan. I'm hoping that's Michael Jordan. Otherwise I'm going to get cancelled for that. Not even trying to sound mad or anything, but it's genuinely the most unfunny shiz I've ever read. Really? Oh wait, of course he's got LFC in his name. Of course he does. The converts player on the pitch. Okay, very good. Very good. Okay, I'm happy. Thank you for sharing that. Okay. If you can give me the best Hater Central tweets, Nav, I'll add them to every live show. Apparently, wait, where are we? Apparently, Lammens played as outfield player in training. Don't be lazy, admin. Now I'm gonna watch for quali in 7 minutes. I'm guessing that's F1. You know it. The comments are hilarious. You can just make a Dutch flag talk like South Park Canadian style. I'm not gonna lie, that would be hilarious. Just how the mouth, just how it splits into two. You're welcome, admin. Aye, admin. Lovely stuff. But yeah, so Sen Lammens used to be a striker when he was a kid, but then obviously moved to goalkeeper. I can't show it on stream, but there's a clip going around of him scoring against Real Madrid in like a youth cup, where he leapt up like a salmon. Really good header, to be fair. But yeah, shout out to Lammens. He's surely going to start against Liverpool, right, guys? Lammens is surely going to start against Liverpool. I personally don't see how Bayendir can get another start. I mean, even if Lammens has the worst game in the world, Like, he's still, like, nobody's going to have a go at him because he's still young. Like, no one's going to care. Whereas if Bayindir goes in goal, then people are going to be frustrated at the manager. Bayindir will make mistakes, and we're just going to end up losing the game. Like, yeah, he has to start against Liverpool. He was awesome last time. Yeah, big up Larmans. October 5, Ange Hater Wait, Nav. Let me go through a few more stories and then I'll get up another Hater Central. But I'll remember, let me pin that comment. I'll pin that comment. Okay, so Kobe Mainu, working hard for Sunday. Kobe Mainu, still just constant images and media of him training coming out. Brian and Buemo. Now this one's a bit of an interesting one, guys. So he's got football player at Manchester United, international Cameroonian, okay, good representing your country, representing your club, your employer, co-owner of 360 Nation. Is that like a gaming company, I'm guessing? What is 360 Nation? Oh no, okay, it's some sort of like football league. Okay, it's some sort of football league. Who else is a co-owner? So Manu Kone, Magic Mike Maignan. Okay. Chouameni is also a part owner of this 360 Nation that is in Mbuemo's bio here. Anime and video games. Now that is very old school internet of just putting in your bio like what you're into. He put, so for him, anime and video games are up there with being a football player at Manchester United, a co-owner of some sort of football league, and also an international Cameroonian. I mean, nothing wrong with anime and video games, but that is quite funny that he would put that in his bio. Gym preparation for Anfield. Don't know if I can show this without getting copyrighted, but a bunch of people training. Lissandro Martinez among them. There he is. Will he be coming back soon? Just a chill guy. And Buemo is a very chill guy. Amorim downplays backing from Sir Jim Ratcliffe. So, this is what Amorim's had to say. He tells me all the time, sometimes with a message after games, but I know, and Jim knows that football is not like that. The most important thing is the next game. You cannot control, even with owners, you cannot control the next day in football. Very interesting. Okay, so Amorim pretty much saying like, I know Sir Jim's saying give him 3 years, but it means nothing. It's all just words, all just hot air. Martinez is near and almost returning to training with the team. Mazraoui, I don't know. It's a shame with Mazraoui because we've hardly seen him this season, and I'm hoping and praying. I'm praying, guys. If Mazraoui's not back, do you think that Amorim's going to play Dorgu on the left and Ahmad on the right? Or is he going to play Ahmad on the right and then Delo on the left? Because if he's playing Delo, seriously, man. People are going to question Amorim about that. Whenever I see Delo on that team sheet, I'm just like, what is going on here? Why? Last one for today. Vert, September 27th. I can't wait for Leitch to be back. Our little pitbull is coming back. Okay, before we get on to the Amorim quotes, I'll get up Hater Central again. And then we can scroll to the posts. Okay, let's go over here. And let's go back to Hater Central. Okay. So we are looking for October 5th, Ange Hater. Let's go to October 5th, Ange Hater. What do you guys make of Ange at Nottingham Forest? Because he's kind of, he's not really hit the ground running, has he? He's struggling a lot. Okay, here we go. Ange Postecoglou at Nottingham Forest. 0 wins, 0 clean sheets, 7 matches. The first manager 007. 89k likes. Oh my god. Ange really... I mean, he came out with a full-on like essay today, Ange did, saying about how it always ends up the same. It ends up with me and a trophy. And yeah, I just don't think it's going to get him enough time this time, because let's look at the league. Let's look at the league table. Nottingham Forest have 5 points in 7 games. They are 3 points off the bottom of the league. I think Nottingham Forest are really going to be like the big upsets here. Like, let's look at everyone's predictions again. Let me see if I can get that up. Okay, so everyone's Premier League predictions. What was the lowest for anyone rated Nottingham Forest? So Nick, you put Nottingham Forest 13th, which was a safe bet. Who else put Nottingham Forest low? Nope. Okay. Who put Nottingham Forest for lowest, guys? I'm trying to work it out from here. I think it may have been Nick. Okay, no. Atta put Nottingham Forest 14th. 14th is the lowest that they were put, but a lot of people had them finishing in the top 10, so Nottingham Forest could cost a lot of people points. Charlie Anderter, yep, you're right. That could cost a lot of people points with this whole... I'm just shocked that the owners got rid of Nuno. Admin, let's be honest, Hater Central is one of the best Twitter accounts, Charlie and Atta. Oh god. Okay, one sec guys. Bear with and I'll be back in a sec. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so this is Ange Postecoglou. The devil's staring into our soul right now. Never make eye contact, man. That's kind of sus, bro. What are you really looking at, huh? What are you really looking at, Nav? Okay. So, Ange Postecoglou, Nottingham Forest. Now we're going to move on to Mo Salah. Wait, actually, I want to see the comments. I want to see the comments for the Ange post. This is not his second season. He got managers on the 007 gimmick too. Even managers are hitting the 007 now. This is generational. It's official. Don't worry, second season is when things happen. 007. Oh god. I love you more than troll football. Tristan Ange will win the championship next season. It's not good. It's not looking good for Nottingham Forest fans, I'll be real. I feel like their owner just literally, all he had to do was chill down. Just don't start on Nuno, man. Like, Nuno is leading you towards he's leading you towards like your best finish in the league, all of this sort of stuff, and then you decide to get rid of him and replace him with Ange No Tactics Postecoglou, all because he beat a United side that had. Let's remind people who this United side had. So all because you beat a United side who had. Where are the teams? We had Onana, we had Harry Maguire, we had Luke Shaw, we had Rasmus Højlund, and at the time, a Mason Mount who was just coming back from injury. So, yeah, I don't think that's too big of an accomplishment for Ange Postecoglou. Marinakis is dodgy as fudge. Yeah, he does look a bit dodgy. He looks like he should be running a restaurant somewhere and just like hitting people with a tea towel. Admin, just wait until the game week is done and see what Hater Central cooks up. We'll add a Hater Central segment into live streams maybe on like every Monday or something like that, and then go through all of them. So what else do we have? Mo Salah, October 4th. Where's October 4th? Oh God, Virgil van Dijk. By showing his verts during the match. Little Uzi Verts. I know that you'll appreciate that one now. Little Uzi Verts. Love is Rage 009 Deluxe. Out now. It's getting to a point where I think we just begin the first ever UCL 007. Currently 002. What do we think? Okay, that'll be good. That'll be a banging tweet. Okay, where's Mo Salah then? October 4th. Okay, I can't play that. That'll get copyrighted. Mo Salah v Chelsea. 0 goals and assists, 0 shots on goal, 3 to Jupiter, 0 out of 3 dribbles completed, 0 out of 5 duels won, 13 possessions lost. The football has left him. Oh, Jamie Carragher. Jamie Carragher. That quote is genuinely going to be so... It's just a timeless quote, isn't it? Because I bet Jamie Carragher thought he was being like really philosophical with that quote, but it's just... You can apply it to so many things. Let's see. Let's see here then what we got. That quote is generational. And Disney highlights today. Oh God, Ice Spice. No. More salad today. No. Mo Salah without pens. Do you know what's even funnier about Mo Salah that doesn't get talked about enough? The funniest thing about Mo Salah that doesn't get spoken about enough is the fact that he's on £400,000 a week. He's on £400,000 a week. I think that's for 2 years as well. I think he's on a 2-year contract. Let's check transfer marked. Salah is literally... His market value is 45 million euros and they're paying him 400k a week. They're pretty much paying him his market value like every year in wages. Contract expires 2027. So we have 2 more years of this, of him being on 400k. Insane. The only thing that's going well for them is the fact that like Mohamed Salah, obviously a very public believer in Islam. So I'd imagine a lot of Saudi clubs are going to be lining up to bring him to a club over there once he becomes available or subject to conditions. Yeah, we do it better with half that for players. Van Dijk is also on like 400k, both of them are finished. Nav to Sonoda, almost out of SQ1. He needs to push. Come on, Tsunoda. Come on. He loves Christmas. Yep, he loves Christmas, does our Salah. Even, I swear, people get angry every year when he posts that Christmas photo. It ain't looking good for him. It isn't. It isn't. I think the dribbles is the most concerning thing. Like, why does he have no successful dribbles? Or like, his legs slowing down, or what is it? Why is he struggling with that? And Cunha, October 4th. Let's have a look at Cunha. Yeah, Matthias Cunha for Manchester. Look at that. Look at that. Matthias Cunha for Man United. 0 goals, 0 assists, 7 matches. Cunha Matata, it means no scoring for the rest of your days. Okay, I do get the wide appeal with the Disney line, fair enough. But 106k likes. Like, the Verts one was so much more imaginative, and yet the United one, 4.1 million impressions as well. But, like, that is insane. United are clearly the most hated club in the world, surely. That has to be the most liked one that we've seen so far. Yeah, but this time it was a mistake from team. Should have gone earlier. Red Bull second seat is cursed. 4.1 million impressions. Leclerc skin on his teeth right now. Second seat is cursed. Come on, Verstappen. Come on. Yeah. Go on, Verstappen. Come on. But yeah, I think it's clear to see that United are the most hated team in the world. Speaking of impressions, though, Nav, guys, I don't know what has happened on Instagram, and because this is like really confused me, but on Instagram, that story that I posted about like Laurie Whitwell and Paddy Koff or whatever it is, saying about Ruben Amorim saying to Ugarte that he's not the same player that he was at Sporting. It's got like 10.4 thousand likes. It's got like 10,400 likes. I don't know what has happened to the Instagram system or whatever, but that is by far like the most viewed, most liked post that I've ever done. It's insane. Like, I looked at the insights for it, and it's got like almost 600,000 views. It is insane how big that post went. I don't know why that blew up, but it literally kept getting likes for days. I have no idea why, though. I have no idea why that blew up. I have no idea why half of these things blow up, to be honest, and why half of them don't. Want to go admin? Your international admin. Well, good admin. Get that likes, get that money, get more angels. You deserve it. 600k is crazy. Well, I've got pretty much the amount of like 0 pennies from that, but who knows? Hopefully, numbers like that will help getting a sponsor for the channel eventually. Hopefully, but I honestly wasn't saying that to brag, guys. Like I was just saying it like I have no idea why that did that. Like I was shocked. I was just like, why is this happening? But yeah, Matheus Cunha for Manchester United. Cunha Matata. We know rival fans are going to be chanting this now, don't we? When Cunha has a stinker. Hashtag humble brag. Yeah, I guess so. Let's move back over then to the United news. So, Ruben Amorim's press conference, what did he have to say? So, he spoke on Sen Lammens, saying that first impressions are really important to maintain the level. Wait, what? September 27? No, one more admin. What was the September 27 one? I didn't see that. The next one is the best. September 27. Who am I looking for? Goodness me, I'm gonna have to put my finger in some ice after all of this scrolling. Okay, it's gonna be this, isn't it? It's gonna be this one, surely. It's gonna be the Isaac ones. Oh, there's Florian Wirtz stuff as well, though. No Wirtz. Okay, what do we have on Wirtz? So September 27, 27th. Let's leave football before the poaching leaves you. Lil Uzi Vert's X007 Tour Life out now. I just love it. I just love the idea that he's had this poster prepared. To be fair, this one's got 141k likes, so it shows that Liverpool are also equally as hated as United. Can't show the clips. What the hell? That is so hardcore. Okay, Hater Central just calling bloody Isaac anorexic insect. Wow. Oh, sorry, not anorexic. Anorexic insect. Wow. Look at the stats. 7.7 million impressions. Wow. That is insane. Honestly, guys, I'm gonna be straight up with you. Any football player that decides to actively go on social media themselves, they're cooked. Like, I just don't see why they would do that to themselves. I just don't get it. Like, you're getting paid millions, and you know that some people are not going to say nice things about you. Why even go on it? Admin, you need to hate on players. Hate definitely gets more views. But at the same time, it's so exhausting, man. Like, even just hating on our players, like bloody Ugarte and Delo, like, it's just exhausting. It's easy views, but do you want that kind of fan base? Exactly. That as well, Nick. Like, I mean, at that point, you're just surrounding yourself with negativity all the time. That's how they built their channels. That's very true as well. That's very true as well. I feel like the next step for Old Truthford would probably be, I think we need to get up to like around like 3k, 4k subs, and then see if people want to collab. Because if you know any small United channels that maybe we could collab with, let me know. But I think we do need to start collabing as well. But also, I've created a full-on content schedule now, which I can't fully show you, but actually, maybe I can. So, because this is how we're going to split everything up. I'm gonna try week by week to just include more and more stuff, because in a few weeks, I've got surgery. So then after I've had my surgery, I'm gonna have some more time off work, so then I can like fully like get into like all of this sort of stuff, because I'll have a lot more time. But what we're gonna break it into is we're gonna have football watch-alongs, we're gonna have boxing watch-alongs, we're gonna have squad management videos where it's like, oh, okay, United need to sell this player like Delo or Ugarte or whoever, or we need to give this player more time, or those types of videos. We're going to start doing match reactions. So as soon as the watch along stream is done, we're going to move on to another live stream where I'll go through player ratings after every match, no matter how bad we play. And obviously like react to what happened in that match. Going to be doing match previews before every match. Going to be doing transfer news streams, but only when like transfer windows are open. Going to be continuing with these daily update streams. So going to be doing these for like an hour every day, other than the days when we upload videos. Because I think sometimes if you upload a video and then you go live straight away after, then YouTube sees that as you uploading another video, so it kind of cuts off the growth of the other video. Gonna throw some scout videos in there as well, but that'll probably be at the start of next summer or during the World Cup. Gonna be doing live streams for World Cup as well, and just random videos. If like there's anything where I'm like, oh, okay, people aren't talking about this to do with United, then I'll do random videos with that. That's it for Hater Central for today. He has similar takes like you. Get 1,000 drunk Calums. Goodness me. Admin taking over YouTube, got a tactical plan and everything. Blitzkrieg reviews. That's what we got to do, man. That's what we got to do. Because it's getting to the stage where we're improving every season, but now it's Operation Get to 5k subs, and then Operation Collab with other United creators, and see what shit they're chatting. But yeah, let's move back on over to the news. So, Ruben Amorim on Sir Jim Ratcliffe's 3 years comments. I think we've already commented on that. Collab with Goldbridge. He doesn't even collab with anyone though, does he? Like, even if I did like become like touch wood, like become a 100k channel or like 200k channel, he doesn't even collab with other United creators unless they go on the United stands. So yeah, I don't think that one's going to happen anytime soon. Ruben Amorim. So when people don't expect us to win a game, maybe it's easier for the players to perform. We need to change that. So again, he's highlighting weak mentality from United players. Amorim on his previous game with Liverpool. I remember we played well. I was really upset afterwards. It proved we could compete against any opponent. I know what it means to the fans. It is just one game where we need to prove we are doing better. So yeah, it's funny when Amorim is pissed after a result, because the reason he's pissed is because he's thinking like, oh, so you can do it now, can you? But you can't do it in any of the other games. So yeah, I can kind of understand the frustration, but Amorim is never happy. Like, why would he be happy though? Why would he be happy with his players? Like, he needs to show how unhappy he is, so when the board take him seriously and we actually like get rid of them. Amorim is a perfectionist, I believe. Yeah, he's definitely. You can definitely see that he's got that to him. Like, he's very meticulous with every detail. So what does it say here? The players who were in the national team are ready, but if you saw the matches, some played in Japan, so we have to be careful. I think he's talking about like Cunha and Casemiro there. We're trying to find the right balance so that everyone is ready, but they are ready to play. What else do we have here? Amorim on vision for the club and board backing. First of all, I can feel it. I feel the support every day. The pressure I put on myself is often bigger. It is really good to hear that and helps our fans understand that the leadership knows it will take time. It is good to feel the support, but focus on the next game. Very good. He's pretty much saying in a polite way, like, oh, okay, that's nice, but it's irrelevant. Like, I just need to focus on winning. So yeah, well answered there by Amorim. Even if we win with 2-0, he's going to ask, why not 3-0 or 4? Yep, very true. Very true. One thing I do like about Amorim as well is that like he never talks about the referees, even though the referees are pretty. Like, he never actually talks about them or complains about them. Like, he's just like, oh, okay, well, they he entirely focuses on the players, on what he can control. Because at the end of the day, we can't control the referees, even if like probably some of them have been bought off by City and Liverpool, but we can't control the refs. So yeah, I like that, because that'll drip down onto the players, and it'll be like, okay, don't focus on all of this nonsense that we can't control. Focus on what we can control. And what do we have here? Ruben Amorim on the gap between Man United and Liverpool. Some things change really fast, but if you see the history of both clubs, you can feel that you have one club is winning, and the other club is having a bad moment. We just have to acknowledge that and be really honest with the fans, but we can win any game. So if we think just about the next game, that is the most important thing. We can win the next game. If we are going to fight to be at the same level as Liverpool in the future, that is the idea. I don't know how long that is going to take. Well, we'll see. Because you cannot chance anything with the refs, and crying at them only makes them angry. True. Admin, that's it for me today. Have a good one, lads. Have a good one, Nav. Godspeed, bro. Nav, F1 is not over yet. Weak. Sleep well, buddy. It's so boring right now. See, you guys aren't selling F1 to me, not gonna lie. You're not selling it. But yeah, Amorim talking about Sir Jim Ratcliffe's comments, just again saying that he's happy to be backed, but they can always improve. He says that he thinks that we're playing better, but we need to be better in both boxes. We know that, given the fact that we've literally created the most XG in the entire league. No, it's just a stupid weekend. Just a stupid weekend. I don't know, Nick. I think F1, dead sport, bro. Dead sport. Paul Scholes says that some Manchester United players can no longer keep up with the physical demands of the Premier League. Honestly, Paul Scholes, whenever I see any quote from him, it's purely hating. But at the same time, I do agree with this comment. Sean Maguire and Casemiro were all great players before, but their bodies are no longer athletic enough, strong enough, or fast enough. Their level has declined to the point where they can no longer keep up with the demands of the Premier League. Every player in the league now is like a machine. I don't know why he's mentioning body fat, like that's got anything to do with it, but able to run and be strong. United currently relies on 2 or 3 players who cannot keep up with this level. True. Facts. Facts from Scholes there. They have a mini race this weekend before the big race. Why do they have the mini race before the big race, Nick? Shea Lacey, who's been in first team training. He could be involved in the squad against Liverpool if there are a few injuries, like Mazraoui not being included. Nicky Butt also coming out saying, I'm sick to death of hearing people at Manchester United's academy saying it's not about winning. It effing is about winning, because if you've never won anything from 13 all the way up, how are you expected to go and win at the first team? Very true. But then I don't think winning like a youth cup is like the indicator of if you're going to be successful as a professional. But I understand it, what he's trying to get at. Views, just pure greed. Oh, okay. So it's more of like a commercial friendly than it is an actual race. What else? It's unbelievable. Every Man City staff member goes to Man United now. Real Madrid wouldn't do it with Barcelona or vice versa. Well, they know that we're not in competition with Man City, really, or we haven't been, so then that's why they're moving over. And then Bruno Fernandes is talking about Casemiro and Mainu. No, just to let more people watch on Friday and Saturday. Okay. When I was doing so well as a number 10, this Bruno Fernandes, in the past, I had Matic and Pogba who were great at playing balls through the lines. Now Casemiro is very good at doing that with one touch. Ugarte is more of a player who's going to hunt the ball and recover. So he's basically saying Ugarte can't pass. Mainu is a player who we know can break the lines by driving with the ball, with the power he has, and the ability in tight spaces to get away from players. But is he saying, so he's saying that Mainu can break through the lines by like running with the ball, but is he saying that Mainu can pass like Pogba and Matic? Maybe not. What else do we have here? Fernandes has also backed Sir Jim's comments on Ruben Amorim, saying the players are behind him, essentially. Joshua Zirkzee wants to fight for his place at Manchester United. He is not happy about the current game time, but that doesn't mean he is unhappy with United. Obviously, he doesn't seem like a player who's going to kick up a fuss, but yeah, he is going to want to get into the Netherlands squad for the World Cup, Zirkzee is, but I don't know. Are we going to loan him out? I doubt it, because we've got Mbuemo who's going away to AFCON. We've got Ahmad going away to AFCON. I think we're going to keep a hold of Zirk. Shea Lacey posting videos of him training with an hourglass. Marcus Rashford wants to stay at Barcelona beyond his loan period. No shiz. West Ham have expressed interest in Joshua Zirkzee, who is also attracting interest in Italy. For now, he is fighting for his place, but he might look to leave in January if his playing time doesn't improve. Would he go to West Ham? I don't think he would. I think he'd prefer to go to Italy. I don't think going to West Ham would help him if he's going to a struggling side. Will that increase his chances of being in the World Cup squad for the Netherlands? Doubt it. But if he's going to Italy and he tears it up, then I think he would increase his chances. And final story of today, according to our sources, a consortium based in the United Arab Emirates, initial talks has been rejected by Man United. Formal approach made in the last 24 hours. They believe talks can be restarted. David Beckham could be very key to get talks started. UAE are serious. Now, Indicala, I feel like they were good in the summer, but they've been kind of just clutching at straws since then. I do not think David Beckham is going to be the key to UAE buying Manchester United. Like, why? How does that make any sense? Yeah, I just think all of this UAE stuff was just a bit of drama to create during the during the international break, because it was so dead. But yeah, man, I do not believe that the UAE are gonna end up buying Manchester United. But those are all the stories, folks. We have been going almost as long as a bloody watch along. We've been going an hour and a half. We are going to wait a sec. Better be a good player in Italy than average at West Ham. Yep, completely agree. I think what happens, he goes to West Ham, has a few average games, gets injured, then what? World Cup just destroyed, and then also his United career is destroyed because he didn't stay when Amorim wanted him to. Like, I think Italy's the best choice for him. But yeah, folks, we are going to leave it there. Been going for an hour and a half now, but I hope you enjoy the F1 races, Nick. And yeah, got to give a shout out to the members. So let's give a shout out to the members before ending the stream. So shout out to the 4 members of Old Truthford. Shout out to Kiefer Bix. Shout out to Ethan Johnson. Shout out to the Dutch Destroyer, Nick Unbaked Panic, aka Nick the Dutch Destroyer now, and Matty Scott. I am lacking beard. Yeah, I'm seeing a trend between all the members. I mean, like, Old Truthford's for the manly men, you know? Come on, Nick, get that beard growing. But yeah, man, have a wonderful evening. And they all have beard and I have none. Should I Photoshop a beard onto the Dutch flag? Do you want me to? I can do that, Nick, at request, if you want me to. I can just get a beard and then just add it onto the Dutch flag. Just slap a bad edited beard on. Okay. Okay. Just for you, Nick. I'll get started on that for tomorrow's stream. But yeah, I hope you have a delightful... Wait a sec. Crooked and duct tape attached to it. Oh my God. Okay. I'll work on something special for that. But like it was done last minute. What can I get? Okay, so I'll see if I can get some PNGs of like sellotape and Just, just dotted on. Okay, cool. But yes, that will be done for tomorrow's stream. Hope you have a delightful evening watching the boring F1 races. But for now, Godspeed.